Hi there, Mariam here, and this is English Free Shop. I'm passionate about languages and I'm willing to improve my English. I'm trying to study English at least 1 hour a day, so why not do it together? Don't worry about your level because I'm going to cover all the different levels from A1 to C2. If you're also interested, join me on this journey and let's study together. I'll try to upload videos at least 3 times a week, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button to stay updated on my latest videos. Today, I'm going to talk about prefixes, so without further delay, let's get started. Okay, as I mentioned before in this lesson, we are going to talk about prefixes. What is a prefix? Prefix is an attachment at the beginning of a word that changes its meaning. So you have to consider this. This is very important because the prefixes don't change the part of a speech of a word. If a word is an adjective, after we add the prefix at the beginning of it, it still remains adjective. Just imagine the word happy. We add the prefix on at the beginning. Both happy and unhappy are adjectives. So the part of a speech stays the same, only the meaning changes. So here I wrote some very important and most popular prefixes that change the meaning of the word into negative, like on, in, im, ir, ill, and this. Of course, this mustn't be in this list. Let me just erase it. So these words change the meaning of the words into negative, but they have some a little bit differences between them. So we can use on and im for most of the words. It doesn't make any difference. But for im, we usually add im at the words that start with P or M. Imagine polite, impolite, mature, immature, impatient, impatient. Okay, for ill, we add it at the beginning of the words that start with L, like legal, illegal, legible, illegible. It means illegible is something that you cannot read. So and the prefix ir goes at the beginning of the words that start with r, like responsible, irresponsible. Okay, and then here I have prepared a table for you. It's just a kind of I collected the most popular prefixes that we have in English. Of course, this table doesn't contain all the prefixes, but most important ones, and I explained the meaning and also I gave some examples. Okay, let's get started. So here I have prepared the table. So prefixes like anti or anti, both pronunciations are correct, means against. For example, anti-social is a person who is against the society. Anti-government or anti-government is a person or a party, maybe, that is against the government. Of course, there is another prefix which is opposite of anti, which is pro. That means in favor of. For example, if we say pro-government, it means in favor of the government. I'll explain about it later in this video. So then we have auto, which means self. It, like, for example, automobile. If I say automobile, it means something that moves per se on its own. Or autobiography is a kind of biography that is written by the author themselves. It's not written by someone else. So the prefix bi means two. For example, bilingual. Bilingual is a person who speaks two languages very well. We have a bilingual dictionary versus a monolingual dictionary. So bilingual dictionary is a dictionary that changes the meaning of the words into another, translates the meaning into another language. Imagine English to French dictionary, English to Italian dictionary. Okay, that's a bilingual dictionary. So co means together, like cooperation means operation with some other people together. So co-founder, I'm sure you have heard it. Co-founder is a person that founded a company together with another person. Okay, they are co-founders. Both of them founded a company. Just build that company, created that company. That's the meaning of found. If you don't know, found means make, build, especially a company, an institution. Okay, counter means against. For example, counter attack. So the enemy attacked us and then we counter attacked them. It means we just attacked against them. Okay, counter terrorist, for example, or counter terrorism section in police, for example, force. D means reverse or change, demotivate. For example, I am motivated by watching movies to learn English. And um, last night, for example, I got demotivated because I felt that my English is getting worse. For example, just to give an example. Okay, this means reverse or remove. For example, dislike, disagree, disqualify. So dislike something means you don't like it. Opposite, it's opposite of like. Disagree, opposite of agree. I disagree with you. I don't accept your point of view. For example, disqualify, it means you are not qualified anymore to do a job, or the company disqualifies you and then you cannot work for them anymore. Okay, down, reduce or lower. Downgrade, of course, it's opposite of upgrade. It means become lower in your level. If you become downgraded, it means you have become lower in your level. Okay. Extra means beyond. Extraordinary, of course, I'm sure everyone knows the meaning, means extraordinary means out of the ordinary, something that is not ordinary, something that is awesome, or something that is so strange. Extraterrestrial used for aliens because it means something or someone that is out of the earth, from beyond the earth. It's not from the earth, it's from beyond. Okay, hyper means extreme, hyperactive. We call it, we call the children who are very active, extremely active, not normal. They are not active in a normal way. We call them hyperactive. It means extremely active in a way that it's not normal anymore. Okay, inter means between, international, interactive. Mal means wrong, badly. For example, malnutrition, malfunction. So malnutrition means that your body doesn't get enough nutrition that it needs. For example, a lot of children in Africa suffer from malnutrition because they don't have enough food to eat. They don't have good quality food to eat. Okay, so they suffer from malnutrition. Mega means very big or important. Megabyte, a lot of, means very big byte. Megaton, huge, very big. Meta, beyond. Metaphysics, beyond physics, something that cannot be explained by the laws of physics is called metaphysic. Mid means middle, like midday, midnight. Miss means wrong or badly, like misspell, misunderstand. Mono means one, like as I mentioned before, like monolingual. We have bilingual dictionary and also we have a monolingual dictionary, or a person can be monolingual, they only speak one language. Okay. Multi means many, multimedia, multicolor, multicolor TV that has a lot of different many colors. Yeah. Over, too much, overprotective, overcook. Yeah, you mustn't overcook the meat because it burns. Out means go beyond. For example, outnumber, outperform. If I outperform someone in a competition, it means I perform much better than that person, much better than that person. Post means after. For example, post-COVID era. Now we are at the post-COVID era. After the COVID-19 is gone, we are at the post-COVID era. Of course, in the post-COVID era, a lot of things have changed and a lot of people have changed their lifestyles. Pre means before. Prehistoric means something that belongs to many, many years ago, the years that they didn't even they weren't even registered in the history, so it means prehistoric. Usually dinosaurs lived in the prehistoric time. Okay, pre-war means before war. This country was much more beautiful and peaceful pre-war. Okay, pro in favor of, I just mentioned when I was talking about anti. Pro in favor of, it means you are in favor of someone or something. Pro government, it means you are in favor of the government. Pro democracy, you are in favor of the democracy. You want it, you cherish it. Okay, re means again, write re-election, rewrite, reread. You can add it to every kind of verb and it means do it again. Semi, half. Semicircle means half circle. Sub, under, below, like submarine, a kind of ship that goes underwater. Subtitle, usually in the movies, when you watch the movie, sometimes you watch it with the English subtitle or with your own mother tongue language subtitle to understand it better. Super means above and or beyond. Superheroes, superhuman. Everybody has heard about superheroes. They are beyond heroes. They are not like normal heroes. They are something above that. Okay. Tele, tele means at a distance, like television. So that's obvious. Vision means vision, something that you can see. Television, something that you can see from beyond, from a distance. Okay, or telepathy. Of I'm sure a lot of you have heard of the word telepathy. It means have a connection with someone or something from a distance. Trans means across. Transfer, transatlantic means across Atlantic, the Atlantic, across the oceans. Under, less than. Underrated, undercook, underestimate. So undercooked, so you mustn't again eat undercooked meat because it's not good for your health. Underestimate, you don't you estimate something lower than what it really is. For example, I underestimated you. I didn't know that your English was so good. Imagine. Up means higher, very easy. Of course, upgrade, opposite of downgrade. Upload, opposite of download. We studied about, I mentioned about down a little earlier here. So up is the opposite. So upgrade, for example, means uh, just increase the level of something versus downgrade. Okay, so now let's go to the exercises. The exercises are so easy. Someone who doesn't have a job is an unemployed person. So unemployed, let me write it here. Unemployed. A room that is messy, what is it? Is untidy. Yeah, untidy is opposite of tidy. So unemployed, we have it here. So, and we have untidy versus tidy. Untidy actually means messy. A person that doesn't tell the truth is dishonest. Yes, dishonest. Opposite of honest. So on, in, im, ir, ill, and this change the meaning to the negative meaning or to the opposite meaning. If you empty your suitcase, you unpack it. Pack your suitcase, unpack your suitcase means empty your suitcase. Okay, opposite of pack. Like do, opposite of undo. You can use it for everything. Okay. If someone cannot wait, they are impatient. Correct. They are impatient if they cannot wait. A person who is rude is impolite. Correct. Impolite. A person who is not responsible is irresponsible. You can write these words in your vocabulary notebook and then study them more and more, because just studying one time is not enough at all. So you have to study more and more in order to internalize the words, okay, and give examples, as many examples as you can. Try to find more examples for every prefix, or try to remember the meanings, okay? That's very useful to study more and more. You can just save this video and study it and watch it more, like for example once a week, twice a week, um, until you just grasp it completely and know the words, learn the words completely. Okay, that's important. If you want to learn a language, you have to be consistent. That is very important. Being consistent is very important. Studying every day is very important. Okay, something that cannot be read easily is illegible. Remember, don't confuse this with eligible, which has completely different meaning. Okay. So, and if something is against the law, it is illegal. Yeah, illegal. Something that is not legal. If someone is paid less than what they deserve, they are underpaid. They are underpaid if they are not paid as they deserve. If your reaction is so exaggerated towards something, that is a verb, you are overreacting. You're overreacting. Okay, this is a verb, overreact. If you're not satisfied with something, this is an adjective, dissatisfied. You are dissatisfied. If you judge someone in a wrong way, again, this is a verb, you misjudge them. You judge them in a bad way. You judge them badly. You judge them wrong. Like misunderstood, misunderstand. Okay, it means you understand someone or something badly in a wrong way. Misread, you read something badly. Misspell, you spell something wrong. You spell a word wrong. You write it in a wrong way. You misspell it. Okay, so remember, miss means wrong and badly. I think we had it in the table. The animals that can live in the water and on land are called, some animals like dogs can live both in the water and on land. We call them semi-aquatic. Aquatic is related to water because, sorry, I have to write it like this, because some of them, I think, some of the words that have prefixes must be written with hyphen. Some of them, of course, not all of them, but most of them can be written without hyphen. Okay, semi-aquatic means the words that, it means, sorry, some animals that can live both on land and in the water, like a duck. So I have a quiz for you. I want you to write these words in the comment section below. Okay, companies that work in different countries and have offices in different countries, what do we call them? I give you a hint. The prefix is multi. Okay, I give you these hints, but the rest is up to you. You must write them in the comment section below. Okay, what do we call the students who study for their bachelor degree? So I again give you a hint. We say the prefix is under. And what do we call what is the word for the student who study for their master or doctorate degree? So the prefix is post. Okay, so I want you to answer to these 3 questions in the comment section below. And thank you for watching my video. I hope you had fun and I hope you learned something interesting and useful. See you next session. Take care of yourselves.